The three key things that you need in a child custody parenting plan is to have definite times and dates, to also work on a definite responsibility of pickup and drop-offs, who picks up, who drops off, and where. And the next most important thing is to think about and really have a well-documented holiday plan for holidays and who gets what children for what holidays and for how long, and what holiday splits there might be, for example, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and vacation times. When negotiating a vacation and holiday schedules with your ex-spouse, it's important to try and work things out together in a way that works for both of you. If not, then most likely what the court is going to do is give each one of you the same thing every other year, shifting between odd and even years, and that may not work with certain schedules or regular family reunions or other issues like that. So sometimes things will come up in a vacation schedule. For example, maybe you're going to be out of town for a certain holiday and you'd like to trade. Ultimately, the courts would like for you to be able to work this out with your ex-spouse. Basically, every judge will tell you you need to learn how to co-parent, and these are things that you should not bring to the court. However, if you can't do that, you can hire an attorney who can go into the judge and to explain the situation. Most of the time, the judge wants to see that you've tried to work it out before you hired an attorney, that your attorney tried to work it out, and that you're here as a last-ditch effort to get something that is reasonable, that the other parent should have granted anyways. So if you and your spouse are having problems in co-parenting and it's getting to be more and more troublesome and the two of you can't agree to things, one suggestion that the courts will come up with, and most attorneys, is that you sign up for a communications program called Talking Parents. With that, your communications are recorded forever and can't be deleted, and it turns out that when exes understand that everything that they text is going to be shown to a judge, they tend to be more careful about how they do things and tend to be more cooperative. The other thing is that there's a lot of emotions that go between exes, and inflections in voices and just different attitudes that may come out in phone conversations tend to blow up a lot of co-parenting and leads to problems. And so keeping it more on a professional, transactional detail can oftentimes resolve those problems. So when you're working out a parenting plan, you want to be as specific as possible and think of every single conflict that you may have and address that. You want specific times for pickups. You want specific times for drop-offs. You want to have every holiday laid out. You want to have every vacation time laid out. Now, having said that, you also want to be flexible. In a perfect world, when you co-parent, you're going to trade weekends, you're going to trade different times, you're going to be flexible on things. But when push comes to shove and your ex is being unreasonable and doesn't want to cooperate anymore or to co-parent, you always have a very specific plan that has been laid out and it's enforceable. And if necessary, you can call the police and show up and pick up your children with help of the police with that parenting plan. If you find this video helpful and have any questions, please call Schank Family Law and we can answer any questions that you have.